What up,
What's up?
everybody? So,
Stone Gym time again.
I come home today, which me arriving home was literally an hour ago, and I found this in my track bag. It is the new sign for the track shack. Brought to you by no other than Bob the Builder. Oh, yeah. And it actually costed him quite a pretty penny to get those stickers on there. Because he had to pay for a programming fee for the graphic company, which was like $60. And then he had to pay for the price of the stickers. So it was like $80
Damn,
for him to
dude.
get. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking sweet, I tell you what.
So let's see. We got Jeff Walters in the house. What's going on, brother? And there's Caleb, Outpost RC, Max Paul. There's Zach, anything $3.99. Who else? And I fell behind here.
Super one-handed, X Lewis, sliding sideways.
Oh, yeah, they've been in there since long before.
Yeah.
There's Ed McBride.
All right. Let's see if I can.
Caught
turn this
on.
up.
There we go. What's up, Stellar? Stellar Outdoors is back. Hey, there's Aaron. Double AD. So he's got a killer new sign, guys.
Oh, yeah. Badass.
He wanted to get it hung up on the wall. I'm like, no, you need to leave it there so we can see it front and center.
All right. So, man, this week marked a very important day in Jason's history. It was the official last run for QR Stone, which is kind of bittersweet because I did get a lot of shit from QR Stone, like, well, not from QR Stone directly, but doing that job, I got a lot of stone for the course. So that's going to be kind of sucky not being able to tap into that. But today, I got to spend the entire day playing around in a big boy toy. I got to play around in a Big Cat 980 payloader today.
So
Dog, knock it off.
Eric said, Jay, that sign is sick. Stellar said, I like big signs and I cannot lie.
Yeah, my
Holy
dad.
cow, is that a pocket in your shirt?
Oh, damn mirrored. Yep, it's a pocket with buttons. Look at, see.
What's
buttons.
up, Live for Adrenaline? Bench night tonight. Tonight's project, DR18 axles. Can't wait to get this thing going. Gonna be a beast. Hell yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like a nice build. Hell yeah, Ed, I'm glad you like it. He says he loves his Rock Wolf ESC.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so, I am going to just do this because Oh shit! I totally forgot to send this to Jack.
Stellar said Jason's going to start buying cat loader RCs now.
Nah.
Check these out.
How'd you guess? Yeah, those are badass. Not
Hobby
going to be
sold
able to
ghosts.
stream tonight. Have some things I need to take care of. Okay.
Who?
So I am going to put the link in the chat for anybody who wants to pop on with us tonight. There you go. But I can only have 4 other people. So the first 4 people to jump on that link are going to be
You're
granted
good, Max. How are you?
a seat on the panel.
Aaron says, "What's for dinner? Moose ribs are what's for dinner." Yeah. What's up, Brian? Brian Koshner in the house. He's got something sweet to show on his next release. You guys are gonna dig it. Some new paint. Some really cool new paint. Yeah, Brock, they're all right tires. These are just MT is all that's on there, and then it gives you the size. They're 55.5 by 20.4. Just came with the rims. I wanted the rims, and so.
Oh yeah.
But the tires aren't bad. I think they'd be pretty good, actually. I mean, not great. They'd be pretty good.
Right. They're
Certainly worth buying.
I'm kind of trying to I know I have a set. I can't remember what truck I have them on, but
Matt Harris.
Like they're kind of not the softest tire, definitely not sticky, but they perform pretty well. I've used them in the basement.
Oh, these?
On the old house. Yeah. Yep. They're decent. They do pretty well.
Tread's not bad. It's like a super swamper kind of.
Yeah.
Basically.
I tell you what, I may have said this before, but these are my new favorite tire.
Oh, that's those DJ Crawler, right?
Yes. And they again, I wish they'd stamp their like specific name for the tire on the tire, but they don't. They are 1-inch
what up,
wheels,
Nate?
obviously. 60
RC
by
Remedy
25.
I'm sorry, what was that?
They're 60 by 25.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good size.
Yeah. They're
RC Remedy is in the house.
Widest tire that one of the widest tires that is made right now. Yep.
Definitely. 25s. I can't think of anything wider at the
moment. They just look kind of narrow
Paul,
right now because they're in a narrow rim, but
Max Paul started his Gladiator build. Hell yeah, Max. X15 axles, LCG chassis. My prescription. I like that. I like that setup a lot.
I got a bunch of mail.
Said those are awesome, aggressive looking tires.
Yeah.
What's up, Ty Joe?
So soft. So soft. I am going to show. So this is the very first thing I did when I got to my so-called job site today.
Corn Freak said, "Damn, no link for me."
It's in the chat.
Cole Crawlers, what's up? He said he's been building a Toyota. Hell yeah, Toyota truck.
Yeah.
What's up, Ed? Ed Deshemin's in the house.
Deshemin. I think that's how you say it. Duchemin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? I think that's what I said.
I was just trying to say it myself.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were fucking it up for so long. I try real hard to make sure I get it right.
So this, guys, is the very first thing that I did when I snapped this picture. That's when I got to play around it today.
Yeah. Yep, that's the picture he sent me. He was all
Yep.
cheesed. Corn Freak said, "Let me get on the computer." No, stay on your phone.
Yeah.
Crawling Chris starting his Tamiya BBX tonight. Awesome, man.
And this is a version of my new truck that I will be getting. And so is this. Bam.
Jeff said, "Nice toy, Jason. Bet you had fun digging."
Mm-hmm.
And
That
Stellar,
thing has, I can't quite figure out how it has a built-in scale for the bucket to tell you how much weight you're lifting up. But I couldn't figure out how exactly to read it. If I am correct, the damn thing has an 8-yard bucket on it. So one scoop, it's 8 yards of dirt. And if I read it correctly, it
Jacob,
lifted
what's
up
up?
2,000 tons. Does that sound right?
That would be what? 400,000 pounds?
That seems to be legit for 8 yards of dirt. Like,
I don't know, man. 400,000 pounds, that's like what? 40, like, yeah, like 40 pickups. If they were 10,000 pounds apiece, okay, 40 monster truck.
Yeah. I mean,
Jacob Bliss is in the house. What's up?
so like my semi truck is 80,000 pounds fully loaded.
Yeah, you're talking 400,000 pounds.
Oh yeah, so that's not right. I must have not read it right.
There might have been like a decimal point in there or something.
Oh yeah, I bet you there was that I didn't see. Yeah,
Maybe
but
it was
anyway,
like 20 tons.
it's still a shit ton of freaking weight.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, what's up, Corey? GNCRC in the house.
Hell yeah, man! Long time.
Actually, he's been here last couple weeks dropping in.
Oh yeah, actually, I think he was here last week too.
Yep. Stellar asks, do any of you have experience with thermoforming or similar RC body making? Well, Nick and Brandon is the only people I know.
So once I'm done shoveling this ice cream in my face, I am going to be putting this sexy looking steering link onto Quinn,
So
which is
Corey
the new
said he
name.
stopped by to say hello. He's driving home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was having a blast. So, like, apparently, my new boss drove by the shop and noticed that my pickup truck was still there. And he's like, "What are you doing? Are you still down at the pit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm having fun. Go the fuck home."
Stellar asked, is that new truck or of yours a Tundra?
No, it's a ZR2 edition Colorado, Chevy Colorado. It comes with a 4-cylinder Duramax diesel.
Traitor.
Which I know. Quite actually, Jim, when we met on YouTube, we hadn't met in person, but I was still driving around in a Duramax Silverado.
Oh, no kidding. I'm just teasing anyway, everybody. Who, what? What? Ed, oh, Ed said, Jason, you had thoughts of giving this up. Look at this crowd, brother. Everyone is here. Definitely got to keep this going. You are the anchor.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? Did you hear me, Jason?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I just want to make sure you. That was Ed's comment.
I was laughing at a bird that just flew in.
Oh. What's going on, Rob?
Oh, you know, a long day of getting this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now, wait a minute. Oh, are you in New York then?
No, Ohio.
Oh.
Trust me, Jim. It's a story. You know, I do want to tell you about it.
Because I thought marriage license you had to get it where you're getting married.
No, that's not. Nope. Because you just have to have it in the state that you are residing. Because my cousin got married in the Dominican.
Oh. Maybe that's the way it used to be in that. Because I remember like people getting out of marriage by being married in other countries, and it wasn't like legal.
Wow.
What's up, Dirk? Psycho 13 in the house. But that was a long time ago. So things have probably changed. Zach asked, is that the aluminum frame?
Not Dirk.
I'm not sure who he's talking to. Unless he's talking to
the
me.
national fucking icons on here. Matt Harris.
Yeah. Matt.
Aluminum frame on what?
Well, that's my question. Zach said, is that the aluminum frame? I'm not sure what he was referring to.
I wonder if he was talking about the Colorado. Because that would be kind of cool if it had an aluminum frame. It is supposed to be like the closest thing, even closer than what the Raptor is to a pre-runner truck that you can buy from the factory.
Yeah, he said on the Colorado. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure the one that I will be buying will probably have an aluminum frame. Because I'm not going to skimp.
Last time I remember the Colorado, it had a 5-cylinder motor. It said Stellar.
Yeah, they got like the newer ones got like 2 or 3 different motor combinations that you can get in it. But the one I'm getting has a 4-cylinder turbo Duramax.
These are the Hobby Soul Ghosts, Dirk. And you can get these in the 1-inch, which is what these are, but they have them in 1.9 and 2.2. Same rim.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually where I seen them first, because I threw them in my cart because I want to get some more tires for my 10th scale. And I was like, well, what rims am I going to go with? And I was looking and looking. I ran across these. I was like, oh, yeah. And then somebody, I can't remember exactly who it was, did a video showing these. on YouTube. And I was like, what? They got them at 1 inch. So I went and picked them up.
Yeah.
It's got rim and tire combination on Amazon. I found. So
yeah, when I do get my Colorado, I'm definitely not getting it to tow anything with, because I won't be owning a camper anymore. I will be buying.
Jeff, I was going to say Jeff Walters said no way to have aluminum frame if you're carrying heavy loads. It bends.
Yeah.
And then Zach said my uncle has one with the aluminum frame, bent it pulling a side by side, just past the warranty.
Yeah, I'm not getting it to pull anything. It will be pulled by my motorhome. So I do got to do some research and see if the thing can be flat towed. Oh yeah.
Well, if not, I might have a trailer I could sell you.
That would definitely be a thing I would probably do.
What up, Bruce Stevens? Well, I got that big tandem axle trailer sitting out there, and the wife and I were talking about it, and it's like, am I ever going to have a need for it? You know?
You might, if you get your vent side up and running.
No, I'm going to get rid of that, I think. I'm never going to build that. I'm just not. It's a dream, but I just don't have the time and money
Right.
for that. I really don't. So, I need to be realistic about it. And I could put that money into RC.
You better let me know when you come around to selling it.
My debt side?
Yeah.
Well, anytime in the future, let me know.
Hopefully it lines up when I have the money to buy it.
Right.
Because
Well, I've got some bad news.
What's that, Rob?
I just got some bad news.
Oh no.
One of my groomsmen at my wedding, his dad died tonight.
Oh.
And I know his dad very
that's
well. I've known him for 25 years, if not longer.
Wow. That sucks, man.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew it was coming. He was in cancer, lung cancer. 61 years old, not very old.
No. That's only a couple of years older than me.
Yeah.
That sucks. Amanda just lost her uncle this week too.
Comes in threes, man. There's two.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeremy of the Jungle?
Yeah, he had some kind of cancer. And he was like 50, early 50s. Yeah.
Stellar was saying, I was just thinking how obnoxious would a Nitro mini crawler be. Early 50s, that's my age.
I know.
My uncle died of cancer at 52.
Oh, damn.
Bruce is here.
What's up, Bruce?
Enough about the sad track. I can't do that right now because I don't want to talk about it. Let's go back
Jeff
to
said, so no more big Ford diesel truck, Jason?
guys.
Yeah, the days of the big 1-ton diesel truck are numbered. It's going to be going bye-bye.
Chris said, prayers sent for the family and friends. Jeff said, cancer sucks. Lost some of my good friends.
I mean, yeah, cancer is probably the way I'm going to go. I mean, the way it is anymore in life, it's like cancer is going to get most of you if you live to be old
Fire
enough.
in the bowl.
Yeah.
Let's do a Stone free time again. We'll do one for my good friend's dad. He liked it in Stone, so this one's for him.
Oh
We
yeah.
call him old guy. Old guy was what everybody called him. So this one's for old guy.
Old guy.
Oh yeah.
Strange in time again. Old guy.
Smooth. Stinky weed's good.
That didn't sound smooth. What up, Guru? He said he just stopped by, but he can't do the cancer talk. Rest in peace, Mrs. Guru.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we're
What's
not
up,
gonna
Ty
talk
Joe?
about it. Sorry.
Friend of his died Saturday after having his tonsils out, going to sue the hospital for wrongful death. Yeah, I would say.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah, Dirk. I immediately thought of you, man, but honestly, I didn't send you the link because, you just haven't been having the funds for stuff right now. I didn't want to
Well,
tease you.
here, I'll post it up again. I posted it up earlier.
Stinky. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stinky's here for old guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
realize
anybody. Come on, Dirk, jump in. Guru, you want to jump in, man? That'd be great.
Man, I worked 7 days straight. And
No
it's so good to
shit.
have a night off.
Is Mrs. Working tonight?
Yeah.
She's doing 7 till she won't be home till about 2 a.m.
Oh, damn.
She
Hell
didn't want
yeah,
to go. We had a good day. Got the marriage license. Went out. Had a nice dinner. Nice time. It was warm out.
Now, wait a minute. I thought she was in New York.
That was last weekend.
Oh.
She got home on Tuesday.
Just get the frequent traveler miles.
Yeah, it's getting nuts. We're 2 weeks. We're literally 2 weeks away from the wedding.
Hell yeah. Dirk said he's got to step out to go get his daughter, but he might jump on when he gets back. Cool, man.
Oh, yeah. Haven't had him on in a while.
Yeah, man. We haven't seen you in a while. It'd be great. Catch up.
Stinky, the Friday we come up, Friday 2 weeks from now, and the Saturday, you're invited. I know we can't invite you to the wedding because it's already set, but the 2 nights prior, if you want to come hang out and kick it, definitely come on out, man. We'd love to have you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, Rob,
Said the cannibal.
giving you an extremely early notice, but I will have to get with you on the exact date, but there is a weekend in June where we're going to be camping out at Cedar Point.
Okay.
It's going to be from a Thursday to a Monday.
Hell yeah. Well,
Can you solo me out? I forgot something about these rims that's like, duh. So you'll notice the hub center here. Check that out. Well, the rim, whoa,
Sorry.
the rim is actually threaded.
no shit.
Yeah.
Screws in there.
Screws into the center. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I've already been warned that you got to make sure you snug them or they'll come off. But yeah, that's a center cap for your hub, and it's threaded there. There you go. Now you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I can't believe I forgot to say that right off. Thanks.
Yeah. Look at this lumberjack.
Yeah, look at that crazy guy. He's
Look
been
at
eating
that
moose for a
toned
month.
beard, man. Look how straight
No,
that beard is.
It just freshly rinsed out and got the barbecue sauce out of it.
He's been eating moose for a month.
Dude, I've been eating fucking ribs all week. I made the mistake of cooking a bunch last Sunday. I had to take last night. I took last night off. I said, nope, can't do it. That's weird for me. I love barbecue ribs too.
Oh yeah.
How you doing, Rob?
I'm good. Just
You don't look like you're. I'm not convinced.
Oh, he looks tired.
I'm good.
tired. It's just got bad news. I don't know if you heard about it, but
Oh, yeah, I heard. I'm sorry to hear about it. That's too bad. Well, were you guys pretty good buddies?
it's my friend's dad, and I've known him since I was probably 15 when I met him. So it's been, a good 25 years. And his
The majority
dad,
of your life.
yeah, he's been there, around me. He lived, not even a mile on the road from my parents' house. It's what it is. But I mean, we knew he had cancer. We knew it was getting close, and we were not hoping for him to pass before the wedding, but it was kind of better because if he would have passed around the wedding time and my friend being in the wedding,
Yeah.
it would have, it would have made it more complicated. But
Yeah.
he says looking like the whole funeral thing's going to be next Saturday. So we got a funeral next weekend, and then a wedding the weekend after.
Oh man. Now, where's your friend? Where do they live?
Probably my parents' house, about a half hour from me.
Oh, okay. I see.
So the funeral, it will be local. I mean, it's not New York or nothing like that. Yeah, just sad.
Yeah, that would be near impossible to have to go all the way back to New York and then come all the way back, then go all the way back the next week.
And back again, yeah. I mean, he's my local friend here. He's coming to the wedding, obviously, and obviously he's in the wedding. His daughter.
Well, dude, he's like a lifelong buddy. Those are the kind of guys that you want to go.
And they're trying to explain to her, yeah, his daughter's 4 and she's our flower girl, and this is her first experience with death. So trying to address that situation too.
Yeah, it's never easy.
She doesn't comprehend that grandpa's not coming back.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah, nothing good about it. But let's get off that subject.
Oof. To me.
How's the house coming?
It's actually coming along pretty good. Our heating and cooling guys are something to be desired because they got half of the house done and
disappeared.
This
is a problem with a lot of contractors in general.
Yeah, Amanda called them and their response was, "Oh, well, so-and-so said that he thought he got you guys far enough to get you by." I'm like, what?
You mean get me by, motherfucker?
Yeah. So the upstairs where the bedrooms are is ready to go. Heater's functional. Heat goes into the bedrooms. As for the rest of the house, there isn't even any ductwork ran yet.
No.
You don't have a kitchen, you don't have bathrooms or any of that, right?
Bathroom will be so tomorrow we got to put up the sheetrock and get the tub surround and everything ready for the plumber to come in on Monday to install the tub. And once the tub is in, then all the plumbing above the floor is done. Everything else is just connecting stuff underneath the floor, and so then the water will be done.
Hey, Jason, can we answer a question real quick before he gets too far behind? Stellar, hey, Jim, could you read Stellar's question again?
So, yeah, I already answered him, but yeah, he said, what's your take on using under and overdrive best ratio? Personally, I love 30% in the front. That's what I run.
Yeah, and if you're trail driving, you don't want overdrive, but if you're climbing and crawling, you want
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for pointing that out, Aaron. That's for my crawling rigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for crawling.
I do have some trail rigs, but yeah, most of my rigs are mostly strictly.
In my mind,
trying to get up this way.
Grant you in this small scale, it really doesn't make a difference. But in the real world, I actually don't like doing an overdrive in the front because when you do that, you're basically losing torque. So I would much rather underdrive the rear and keep the front stopped. Because then you're not losing torque. You're just gaining. Yeah.
An overdrive.
You're slowing the back end down even further.
Yeah.
You're it down.
And that's an excellent point. The only problem I have with it at this point is that I can't find a 30% underdrive. All you see is 50. And 50 is an awful lot for me. Works great for these 40 guys that are like, like a Texoma. Like, where it's just bare bones, nothing there but, your essentials. And then, 50% is great for those. But bit much even for something like that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, this is all my opinion. It doesn't apply to anybody but me.
Right. And my opinion as well.
Hey, we all have our opinions, and that's what he was asking for. So that's why before that question got too far behind, I wanted to kind of bounce off of it,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for, I did answer him in there because,
yeah, I saw your comment too.
Yeah, I didn't want to try and break in. He had a good thing going there, and I didn't want to cut him off. Trying to avoid doing that too much. I've been, I hate overrunning people. I've been working.
I tried to find a keyway there where we could step back into the conversation if we wanted to.
Well, thank you for finding that door.
I try.
Nate says the flames turned out great. Thanks, Nate. Yeah. I'm gonna actually break out my pencil here and start sketching in down the sides.
I know it's a double dragon, Matt, but I don't know what shocks he's running. Matt Long, what chassis and shocks are you running on that?
Okay, so this is the Mofo double dragon that's set up for the axe, and these are Mofo's dual action shocks. They're
I haven't yet to try those. I forgot about those.
You got the floater here, so you can put in 2 different spring rates.
How much travel do those have again, Jim?
Huh?
What are those again when they're fully extended?
How long?
Yeah.
Let me get out my scale here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't need an exact number. I didn't. If you remember it, I was curious.
I don't, but like I said, I've got my scale right here, so I can take a look. So eye to eye.
He's got the ruler. Congrats on the new job, Jason. That's awesome. Happy for you.
Fit.
Thanks.
So eye to eye looks like about 55.
Okay. Man, those are long.
That's what she said. And he carries them in purple or orange. These.
Yeah,
action.
I've seen them. I just didn't. Yeah.
Filling everybody in.
I have yet to see that rig drive. How does it perform?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, like a dream.
Yeah.
It performs like you'd think it would. I mean, it's the Mofo Nano Bam with the Rock Wolf. It's dual people servo Black Label 2.0. It's all Mofo. This thing's all Mofo. Flat skid for the double dragon chassis.
Nice.
Axe.
Swamp claws.
Super high clearance links. They look like hockey sticks under here. The X15 axles front and rear. They're unstoppable, unbreakable monsters of axles. This thing just goes and goes and goes. It's actually, and so slow, I can go so slow. I'm learning how to rear steer. It's like trying to walk with 4 legs, you know. I mean, we don't know how our dogs do it, but I'm trying. It does great when you fucking get it all together, but man, you can get yourself into a pickle if you aren't right on that rear end.
What's up,
I
SK?
walked this thing right over, just rolled it right over because I was like, oh.
Eric likes your flames. He said flames are solid. Jim, love it.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
I like your sign too, Jason. Jason, that's a nice looking sign you got. Your new sign behind you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd that come from?
My dad made it.
It looks like the Bob
I was busy eating ribs when you were talking about earlier.
Holy shit!
Are you gonna put it in the outside or the inside?
I'm gonna hang it. Right there.
Double Down Debo just dropped a video.
Where is Bob's cold wieners? It's been a while.
He was out here earlier today because he definitely dropped that off. Guys, I'm absolutely blown away by this truck right now. Hold on, I gotta find one more tire.
Stellar says, does the drive matter depending on the terrain as well? I think he's talking about overdriving as far as the terrain. Yeah, like if you were doing a bunch of like in the dirt, you're gonna see your front digging in that dirt. I haven't found a place where it would hinder me, unless you're running it as a trail rig where you're, about a flat. But as long as you're climbing, that's your overdrive for climbing. Crawling over things is where it's going to help you, because it'll help you turn tighter. And when you get into things, as this grabs harder or more, this is turning more than this, it's going to actually grab and it's going to pull you down. Like you can get yourself bunched up where your rig will stand up. Well, if you're pulling, those front wheels are pulling, it's going to suck that vehicle down into whatever you're climbing over. And that's where it's really going to shine, is climbing. If you're doing a lot more flat stuff or whatever, it's not going to help you as much. Look at Jason over here. Looks like he's got to take a pee.
Look at that
Marking his territory.
Yeah, you got near 2 tires worth, over like 2 tire diameters.
Yeah.
Nearly. It's not quite, but it's
4 deadbolt tires and 1 gladiator tire.
Yeah. What I was meaning is, like, say if you look at the diameter of the front tire.
Yeah.
That rear tire is nearly 2.
Yeah.
Nearly. Not quite, but damn, that's a lot of flex.
My Ford Fusion can do that same thing.
That's insane.
You're what? What did you say?
My Ford Fusion can do the same flex, but it'll be told when it's done. It'll be over.
Crazy.
So somebody said flex off.
Not long.
Oh yeah, those are freaking. What is that? 4 Pro X's.
Well, these are actually the Endura version.
Oh, okay.
That's lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, what do you got
right
there? Say Unimog? Oh yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
now. I got to do a motor swap, motor and ESC swap on it. Brand new. I haven't hardly ran it, and I was having problems with it.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That is the most flex I've ever gotten out of a rig on a die cast, mind you. That's
No
crazy.
shit.
Look at the ladybug.
For scale.
One thing we don't got no ladybugs, but the flies are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You need a bug assault.
I got one. Dude, there's salt everywhere. The salt is everywhere because I've been killing flies left and right.
Yeah, I'm actually having a hard time finishing this ice cream.
You want bug assault?
SK Hobbies AZ, welcome to the show.
Liz is mad. She's like, "There's salt all over everything." I'm like, "There's no flies."
So
I
Stellar
don't know.
said he asked because his favorite spots around consist of sand and lime rock. So very slippery even with decent wheel setups. Wow.
I don't know if these are 58 millimeters. They are a long travel, but they're actually an 18th scale shock. Just because I wanted to try something different, but I still wanted a long travel, because the other two F-150s have the hot racing long travels. So I just wanted to give these a whirl. But that is some crazy ass flex.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's what I told her.
Crazy. Shit. All right. I have to run in the camper and see if I can find some parts that I may have put in there. So I will be right back.
You guys get the warm weather up there like we had today, Jim? It was
It
73
was like
here
75 all day.
today.
Yeah, I just went and shut all the windows for probably the last time until spring.
We're calling for
Is it
snow
supposed-
here on Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we
you
haven't
guys are
had
gonna
any
get the weather this past here yesterday.
Snow Tuesday.
Finally make it over your way.
because our weather's calling for like 50s and 40s for the next month, and dropping into the 40s and 30s for December.
Yeah, they said snow flurries on Halloween.
Huh.
Low going out at 26.
Jeff says flex blades would make it more travel. Never tried flex blades, but I got a set to try. I have several sets of flex blades, and they work great on the rigs I use them on. This isn't one I want to do that with. I like what I've got. I like this setup. This is actually way more flex than I really need. It's got plenty. I really, when I build a rig, my minimum, what I shoot for really, that's like perfect, is one tire's height. So the bottom of this tire sits at about the height of this tire. You know, if I can get that, that's a pretty well balanced rig. And the reason for that is when you're crawling, if you run across a hole and whatnot, then you'll have dropout. Well, if you have a lot of flex, like this can be, see, that's why I use rubber bands, because that helps me carry that wheel. And if you have only that much, then that's all the further it's going to drop. But if you have a lot of uncontrolled flux, then what you can end up with is this thing will drop down deep in a hole and cause you real issues. So having, limited flex, but I have plenty of flexi rigs too. So, I like trying everything, and they all have their pros and cons. More flex gives you a lot more capability, and in my opinion, lets me get away with a lot of shit. That's why I think I do so well with this rig when I'm actually trying. It's got a lot of flex. It's got nearly 90 degrees. I can go almost 90 with this thing. But the rubber bands help me to carry, because see, you can pull that down even further than what it wants to actually sit at. So because of those rubber bands, they help to carry it. I may need to replace these. It's almost drooped completely out with the rubber bands, and it shouldn't drop all the way under its own weight the way I build it. So
yeah, the leaves have come down in the last 2 days for sure. The leaves have dropped like crazy in the last 48 hours here.
Yeah, same here. The wind plays a big factor.
It's
We
been
had
windy.
crazy wind.
yeah, we've had a bunch of wind.
So guys, I did something a little crazy.
Oh,
I came across RZXYL, some name brand, freaking
Alphabet soup.
red chassis rails.
No kidding. Hell yeah.
I'm thinking I might put them on here.
If you get in the Wayback Machine, way back at the beginning, Mofo used to have chassis rails that were painted. Remember, he was stripping stocks and building them up on his stuff and that. We had all those chassis rails. We had a guy paint them. He had a bunch of different colors and shit. Yeah, they're all gone. Don't go looking. But way back.
Yeah, so I thought I would give these a try. Wow, and they are like
Hey, what's up, Bass?
red. Like,
He's addicted to our articulation, he says. Yes, we have seen your rigs. Love your rigs, man. Yeah, those look great. Oh, it looks like a set of lips.
so now that I took them out of the package, I think these might actually go
Look like
better.
big red lips. Harley Quinn. Big red lips.
Oh, I got that build coming up. The actual Harley Quinn car. Yes.
Yeah.
Harley
Yes.
Quinn and her big red lips.
You see who's playing Harley Quinn in the new movie?
no.
I heard it's somebody not that great.
It's a blasphemy. It'll ruin Harley Quinn completely.
I don't want to know.
know.
Yeah.
It's not too horrible. I don't mind her.
She's
And
actually a pretty good actress.
I came around to Lady Gaga after she did that movie with what's his nuts?
Bradley Cooper.
Yes.
Yeah, same. I came around to her too. I'm like, wow, she can actually act, and she's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
And she's not too bad to look at.
Right.
No,
Ed said, sorry. So Ed says, I so cannot wait to challenge you in those fabulous rigs. Challenge on Jim. You name the place. Come on down here, man. You seen my course. We'll have people here tomorrow, and every Saturday is the plan.
That's gonna. Are you doing anything with the outdoor course that you guys threw together that one time?
Not really now. I mean, unless we have a good, decent, and I'm not talking like warm, but decent weather out there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, just a little late in the season.
Yeah.
Jeremy said, too weird for me. I think he's talking about Lady Gaga. I just don't think she has the right look. She just.
It's all makeup, dude. It's all makeup.
Heath Ledger is a Joker, though. He said the same thing.
Facial shape just isn't right for Harley Quinn.
No.
And she's got that big nose, and I don't know. That's just not Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's cute.
the last chick that played Harley Quinn in that movie
Margot
with Will
Robbie.
Smith. Yes, she did awesome.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
so why veer off that and go with
Right.
Maybe because Margot wanted too much money or something. It just,
No,
there's
she actually, so in that movie of with Will Smith, she hated that costume. She said it was too risque and uncomfortable.
Yep.
After she already made Wolf of Wall
The
Street, she was
character.
fully nude.
Well, it's the character, though. I mean, if she doesn't understand the character, then she shouldn't be.
No,
playing
she
the part
understands
either.
that she just didn't feel comfortable.
No,
Well, then she
it's
shouldn't
not.
play the part. I'm not going to go
I
and
don't
become
think-
a.
I take that back. She didn't
some mariner.
necessarily
I
say
wouldn't be comfortable underwater.
she didn't necessarily say that it was too risque. The costume just was uncomfortable to wear, like physically, yeah.
Tight, yeah.
But I think she looks damn good in that costume.
We know your obsession, Jason. I agree with it. The PlayStation 3 Batman video games, the Harley Quinn in that, oh my god. Even Liz is like, yep. That's hot.
All that in a bag of chips, huh?
Ed said he's got thousands of Batman comics from years ago. Wow.
Thousands?
Yeah, but I think they're better types.
Matt says, quite easy on the eyes, but killed the Top Gun Maverick theme song.
Yeah. So yeah, these last 2 days. So yesterday was my final run for QR Stone. I think I mentioned that, but that was a freaking 823 mile, 16-hour day. Ugh, it was ridiculous. And then today was a long working day, but that was just my fault because I was having too much fun playing with the loader.
Well, Ed said we are so far away, though, we need a central location. Yeah, well, we know where that is. The track shed.
Or reaction.
Yeah, I guess we could do that too.
I think me and reaction are about the same amount of time from you, isn't it?
No, actually, I can get to your place in about 1:20 now, and reaction is a solid almost 2 hours.
Nice. Yeah, then my place would probably be better because Dushimon.
Rob,
I know. I
you've been
can't
weak
wear
with
mine
Schumer,
anymore.
Oh, when are we doing? Are we doing the costume thing tomorrow night then?
No, we're gonna do it next Friday.
Oh.
Because Halloween is Thursday, right?
No, Halloween's Tuesday.
Oh.
Tuesday.
Oh. I think we're gonna have to do it next Friday.
All right, I didn't know. I hadn't heard anything.
Well, number
Liz is
one,
right
I forgot to get my costume.
I didn't. I got mine, Jason. Did you?
Y'all's idea. I got mine.
So
I don't remember what the idea was, but cool.
Here's the catch-22 for next week. If you want to be on the panel, you have to wear a Halloween costume for Friday night.
You need to subscribe so we get more people. Pay for it, I should say.
James said, wasn't it supposed to be this weekend? Yeah, probably, James.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
We can still do it tomorrow.
Sunday's the costume party.
Yeah, but tomorrow is not. Tomorrow's not like an open panel night. Tomorrow's just the Beard and Wolf show night.
It could be. It could be.
Who's
But you don't have your
in the
costume
comments?
yet.
Yeah, I don't have my costume.
So he doesn't want to do it tomorrow night. But I did get my costume.
I actually forgot what I was going to go as.
Oh, really?
It's got to be something like 13,000, 14,000 miles, Nate.
What was his comment?
Well, Ed said reaction's about an hour for me. Nate goes, not sure for distance from here.
So then, yeah, my house is like directly in the middle of you guys. Because you said hour 20 from your house, and literally reaction is about 20, 25 minutes from here. So yeah.
I wish Liz didn't have to work tomorrow because I'm off and we had the money. We could actually make it to Jim's place, but she has to work tomorrow, and we didn't call off because the paycheck that she's working for is the one right before the wedding.
Yeah.
Well, I know Jack's coming out, and Dustin will be here as always. And probably Caleb too. I'm not sure. I'm sure Andy will be over. Although it's funny that we haven't seen Andy in the chat, and I didn't see him in the Sliding Sideways chat either. He did send me a couple messages earlier, but
did he go live tonight?
Who? Kevin?
Kevin?
Yeah, we were on there.
Yeah,
I was on there till 9 o'clock.
I was still playing in the sandbox. I totally
Jason,
forgot.
are you gummy brain tonight?
No, I'm not. I did have a few
Stone Gym time again.
not a fuzzy navel, not a Bloody Mary. What's another one?
Screwdriver?
Tequila Sunrise?
No.
Rum and Coke, Captain Coke, Jack and Coke?
No, it's like a foo-foo drink.
That was a good one.
Fuzzy Navel?
No, not fuzzy navel.
Duck Fart?
It's like another take
Love
on
the
a
duck fart.
Martina.
Long Island Iced Tea?
No.
AMF?
Nipple?
No. Dang it. Well, anyway.
Manhattan?
Lick the panties.
Ooh, penny dropper.
Pina colada?
No, not a pina. Oh, what the hell was it?
Buttery nipple. My mom loved those things.
Not a margarita.
Slippery nipples. Yeah, those are good.
Anyway, it was made with apple cider, and I had freaking 2 of them within like.
What, Manhattan apple or a Washington apple?
No.
Apple cider? Hold on. Was it a.
Or is it a fire Angry Balls?
Angry Balls, yeah.
It's like the
Bite My Nuts.
But there's different variations of the drink, but it's a specific drink, and there's an ingredient that makes it this great drink, and I can't remember. I thought it was a fuzzy navel.
Well, Fireball and Angry Orchard or a hard cider.
Fuck, what was it?
If you like,
You gonna make me go get a drink. Keep this up. I'm gonna have to get one here pretty quick.
I'm getting caught in the rain.
They're getting thirsty all of a sudden.
Not a martini, not a margarita.
Apple martini?
No, it's on the lines of a margarita and a martini, but it's called something else.
Daiquiri? Daiquiri?
No.
I'll tell you what's good. The spiced rum with fresh apple cider. Oh, it's delicious.
For a second, it looked like I had this rig on my shirt. I was like, wow, that's a cool shirt. Oh, wait, that's me.
So my sister got her birthday was last weekend. She got a bottle of that Crown Royal caramel, salted caramel.
Yeah.
And I guess she put a shot of that in that hot cider mix.
Not that. Yeah.
I guess it was real good.
That's what my sister was just telling me about that too. She goes, I got this caramel
Cosmo.
vodka, and I put it in apple cider, and she goes, it's so good if you have it warm.
Nate says he's only heard of Angry Birds.
Jason doing his
You're a
That's not
brave
maple
man.
cider.
You're actually admitting you drank that.
Hey, it tastes good. And I don't
care.
care what the stereotype is of the people that normally drink a drink. If it tastes
Female
good
lawyer.
going down, I'm gonna drink
Female lawyer is a cosmopolitan, man.
it.
Dude, look what I'm wearing. We don't give a shit.
Exactly. I mean, come on here. If it's alcohol, we're gonna drink it.
I don't give a shit. I'm just fucking with him. I really don't. Come on. Look, Rob's wearing a hat like that. Like I would care.
Yep. I'll second that one
Shit,
with you,
whatever he
Rob.
does.
There we go.
Zach, what's up, tripod?
Heck yeah.
I was a fucking bartender for a decade, and if you were at the bar trying to order, I would lose my shit, said Zach. You couldn't remember Cosmopolitan?
I'm so bad.
Right.
I'm so bad.
No,
Well, let's
Chris,
just
I missed
attribute
it.
that to the fact that he doesn't drink them often.
We have to come up with another term for the frame of brain I have while I'm working on the house. We have gummy brain. Now we need something to come up with like house brain.
Well, I know Maz Designs, they're always talking about snorting drywall dust.
That's going to be me here pretty quick.
We'll just say you got some dusty brain.
Dusty Brown, I like that.
Oh, shit.
He's suffering from
I think
dusty
Strut
They
brain.
got bats in the belfry.
Yeah. Remodel brain.
He's a little batty.
Hey, little batty, yeah.
We do have two of them in the house.
You haven't gotten them out yet?
They've been staying up in the attic, and hopefully we can just trap them up there once we get the ceiling up. Then
That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, I mean, they can get out. There's enough. Yeah, there's.
Is there openings on the gable ends of the house or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
But I do have to put in soffit vents.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Soffit vents.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're going to have soffit underneath with that's tiny holes.
Yeah, but I mean for like
Bird block, in other words.
No, I know what you're saying. You got to have a hole at the end of the gables to allow the airflow between your styrofoam corrugation to allow a dry roof, basically.
We did get the what do you call the shit that you put in between the rafters for the vent?
Yeah, that's styrofoam.
Insulation.
Well, no, it's a styrofoam pocket. It makes a pocket. No, the batting is the insulation itself. But what Jason's talking about is you put these, I don't know what it's called, but it's a piece of styrofoam that creates an air channel in between the gables and the roofing, the roof sheet.
Yeah.
That allows air to flow from the soffit all the way to the peak.
Yeah,
it doesn't get blocked by the insulation.
They're literally 14 inches wide by 4 feet long. And you staple them to the roof in between the rafters.
Jim, have you seen this body?
We went a step further and we kind of stepped the baffles, whatever you call them, back a little bit, and we came down with cardboard to the top of the wall. So now it's got a vertical and then a pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually did mine double high because I piled my insulation in my attic like 4 feet thick.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna go 3 feet.
Yeah, I had a tunnel. I built a tunnel at my access so that I could push the trap all the way.
I can see Jim crawling through his tunnel like.
Well, no, it was vertical because my attic access was in the ceiling in the on the second floor.
Right.
So, and around that hole from upstairs was, I had walled it off like 3-4 feet. I guess it was probably closer to 3 than 4 feet. But anyway, so that I had this tunnel to be able to, because I had the insulation piled so deep.
Oh yeah.
That looks pretty sure.
Yeah, it does. Oh, Jim.
What?
Did you get your? This is gonna give you a clue as to who it's from. Did you get your parcel in the mail today?
No.
Neither did I. It was supposed to come this week.
I thought he was sending it directly to me.
Yeah, yours
Oh.
and mine to each other.
Oh. Okay, I thought he was sending like all to you, and then I'd get it from you.
Mm.
Oh, no, I did not. But Eric got his today.
He did?
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
he had it all together on the live stream with Kev.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
So Nate said, watch out for the drywall dust. Smells nice though. Matt Long says, on the topic of drinks, if you ever find yourself at a Firebird's wood fire grill, double black diamond martini.
Yeah, that does sound good. Sounds like something I would drink in Lake Tahoe on the slopes.
Yes, Matt. Where we?
How if you go to Lake Tahoe?
That is actually one place I have not gone snowboarding, Lake Tahoe.
Oh, you snowboard?
Oh yeah,
Big time.
I've never been to California, so
count yourself
I don't
lucky.
think I
You're
want
not
to go to
missing out. About the
Yeah.
only place, the only thing good about California is Lake Tahoe. And Dirk.
is there an adjustable servo mount for the FCX 24 axles?
Yes.
There is.
Yep.
Probably Ramp
Mofo
Crab.
makes one, and Ramp Crab makes one.
Who? Sorry.
Mofo and Ramp Crab.
For FCX, not SCX.
Oh yeah, sorry. Nope, there's not.
FMS.
Yeah.
I've got
That's on the truck. Is FMS axles.
Gotcha.
This is my battery tray here. And this is just for looks. And that's my boat sides to hold my electronics.
Oh yeah.
Dang it.
Matt Long asked me to show what I had going on here.
Dustin's sponsoring another mini crawl up there where he lives tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going yet or not.
Who is?
Dustin,
Oh,
upper left.
hell yeah. I didn't hear. Yeah.
Where's that box?
Sides hold the boat sides here. That's what holds my body on. Stinky pink roof foam thing. Yep, that's it. Ed says he just drinks beer and smokes weed. Good man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Stellar said he had a 6-hour layover at LAX. It was the worst 6 hours of his life.
Oh shit. Look at, I got another set.
Same here, James. Chris is just drinking. Cool, man.
He's Dr. Pepper and Captain. That's what Chris is drinking, right?
Whatever you do, if it works for you, is awesome, and I'm happy for you.
He changes it up sometimes, though.
If we can have some enjoyment in this life, have at it. I wouldn't tell anybody what to do.
I agree 100%.
Well, I mean, as long as it works for you, it doesn't ruin your life. You know, doesn't have to be a drug. So you can get addicted to anything.
Yep.
Like our seeds.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason.
I watched
Speaking
that
of that-
video earlier today.
Don't let it ruin your life, like me.
Did you ever find Did you ever find the screw for your servo horn for that or OGRC? Yeah, I don't know where mine went either.
Look at still gone.
She gone.
What servo horn do you have on there?
NSDR DRC, I think.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
Chris.
I don't know for sure.
So Quinn here is going to be getting a little bit fatter.
You need to sneak on down here, Jeff.
He's going to be gaining weight because I bought these wheel weights. They're also +5 extenders. Each one of these is 17.4 grams.
I could even hook you up, brother.
What are those
Jeff
screws?
said, no alcohol for me, health reasons. I want to try weed, but family's against it.
Do what's right for you, buddy.
What are those screws?
I told him, I said, sneak on down here.
No, dude.
Yeah, smoking's not in it, and there's always edibles. I know they don't work for Jim, but that's Jim's case.
No, there's lots of majority of people. Edibles work for them perfectly, and that's awesome.
Yep.
Wish I was with them. So much easier.
They were good for
dad's
Jason.
the
That's for sure.
My dad's edibles don't do nothing for him. It's weird.
Well, I mean, it's probably a good thing because I like to eat. So if you like put weed and food together, that probably just wouldn't be the best thing in the world to work for
You just
me.
keep eating the edible. That's great.
Stoned out of my mind and 400 pounds.
One of the funniest things I ever saw was my dad all looped out from a brownie, and the best part about it was the Chihuahua in his lap just baked out of his mind too because he found the crumbs. So here's the dog. My dad fucking both passed out in the fucking recliner.
Oh, that's great.
Looped
That's
out.
funny.
It was funny. I laughed over that.
Hell yeah. Hope you got pictures.
No.
Oh, man. That's like
I
a great
know.
family moment you need to see.
Yeah, there was a lot of times I should have taken pictures of the old man before he was gone. But it is what it is.
Oh, yeah. I know how you feel, man. We didn't grow up in that generation with a phone. I mean, I didn't get a cell phone until I was in my 30s. Nobody had them.
You know? Who was running the gold digger at your course last weekend?
That was Big D. That was Jack's buddy from up in Lansing. Yeah.
All right, nice. Yeah, this is that one with the BAM 4100 in it. This thing's a beast.
That's awesome, Denny.
Denny said he swears he blacked out from eating way too much weed cake in high school. JD said beer only for me. I look forward to Fridays. My wife brings me 3 growlers for the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
She always has one glass with me. Hell yeah, JD.
Stinky.
That's a bummer, Ed. Ed said, going into build season in Michigan, I'm already broke. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too, Ed. Considering maybe having to sell a rig or two.
Yeah, I got two for sale now.
What do you got for sale?
I got the
Stinky,
white Bronco.
Over here, please.
I got the blue and white Bronco. Because Zach said that if I find somebody else to buy it, I could sell it because he just doesn't have the money right now.
I got 5 on it.
What Zach are we talking about?
Anything $3.99.
Okay. All right.
Stinky said, I have some shaman honey if anyone wants to meet the gnomes that turn the gears that create the fabric of reality. Yes. Right here.
And then
What was the second rig, Jason?
my yellow JLU.
Oh, that's not the short one.
No, that one's never going to be sold.
Why don't you use the yellow gel? You use that as a perch rig then, or donor rig?
Because I don't know.
Is it a V1 or a V2?
E2. Well,
Matt Long said, how much we talking for the Bronco?
Well, make me an offer.
$5.
How much you got into it, Jason?
I got probably about
Ballpark.
350 into it.
Yeah.
How many times has it been run?
Quite a bit actually, and it's the only reason I don't want to ask for more than 350 is because the body's kind of beat up from when I did all the filming with it on this course.
When you're
What's,
that was what you're introducing the course with that truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
motor?
I've got a TRX4M Defender that I'm contemplating getting rid of. I've got the Bronco. I've got the Bronco too, but it's got the low gear trans. What's that?
It has the Epinon 180 motor in it.
Epinon 180 motor. What were you saying, Jim?
That's why I'm thinking about getting rid of a rig, is so I can get the TRX4M High Trail F-150.
Oh, you want the F-150?
That's what I want.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've got the big
I've thought
brother,
about.
now I
I
need
was
the
thinking
little
about
one.
getting out, just getting it for my brother, and possibly getting the the K10 for myself. But I was hoping that Traxxas would have a conversion kit, and I didn't see one when I looked on their website earlier.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
Well, they could make money with a long arm kit if they wanted to.
I already have a High Trail. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that the 70s? Those 70s on that, Jim?
no, these are just the Swamp Claws, or the Swamp Kings, I mean, from LGRP.
64s. Yeah.
Agreed, Jeff. Don't like them, but I got a couple.
That's what's on this, but these are the Swamp Claws, the big ones.
Yeah.
64 by 24s.
Actually, those 70s I got coming, I got them
Oh,
because
you
I
haven't
want to
got
see
them
if I
yet.
can put, well, they're not here yet, but when I do get them, the only reason I got them is I want to try them on my WPL.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. I remember you talking about that the other night. I overheard you in one of the other lives that we were on.
You know? Yeah, they're
Right.
like the perfect size for it.
Time to see what these DJ crawler tires look like on a set of Mofo rims.
Oh, or which ones? The one ups or
The Islander tip. These things are so sweet. I love them. They're so soft.
I looked at those tires. They look pretty I like the tread pattern on them.
Yeah.
They're reminiscent of a swamper tire.
Yep. Yeah. These things are going to be so badass on this truck.
Jeff said he's almost started his vacation there, but the park is almost off season. So back to do my projects that left since spring.
Yeah, I've got a whole slew of projects to do.
Chris Gerwitz taking off.
Have a good night, Chris.
JD
Hope you're
said he
feeling
picked
good.
up the black one today. Sweet little rig. Yeah.
What's that?
The high trail Ford JD
Oh,
picked
the
up.
F-150.
Yeah.
I
See,
gotta
my
go,
dad had
guys.
a
My buddy calling me. He's
Yeah,
talking.
all
I'm
right.
like,
later
I
up.
told him.
All right, man.
So, we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, we
See you
understand.
tomorrow.
Peace.
See you, Rob.
Peace.
Peace.
JD said they sell the lift kit separately.
They do? I didn't see it.
Jeff said no Traxxas for him.
Yeah, to each their own.
Ed's taking off. We'll catch you later, Ed. Said, all
See
right,
ya,
brothers,
Ed.
I'm out. Can't wait for that motor, Jason. Thing's gonna be kick ass. Another
My
winter project.
my problem with the Traxxas is it's a single speed transmission. If you gear it down, then it doesn't have any punch for up high, and then if you got trail gears, it doesn't have enough lug.
Is that you're talking about?
It's not torquey. It's just not torquey enough with the regular gears.
You're
The
talking about the
TRX4M.
TRX 4M? Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you go brushless with it, then you've got options, and with the crawl gears, obviously the brushless motor spins faster, and you'll have some punch with it, but
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
thinking. If I did it, I was probably gonna look into. Well, there's also the Mofo. The Mofo motors, the torque, the whole X series. I could look at the big block or maybe one of that 180.
Yeah, I just got the new Iguana Pro to try run the one of his brushless motors. I think that would probably be a better ESC for his brushless the X motors.
Would you say the
The Fura,
Iguana Pro?
the Furatech Iguana Pro, which is a brushed ESC.
When I run, I've got the Torque Beast X 30,000 on my Rock Wolf ESC, and
Yeah.
Man, it's smooth, and I get nice slow crawl.
Right.
I'm pretty happy with that one. So, Stinky wants some ridiculous 70 millimeter tires. And Bruce is stopping back by. Max is putting a pro lighting kit in his F-150 High Trail. Hell yeah, Max. That's cool.
I did
Yeah,
that to my
the banner's already got the light kit in it.
I did that to my 10 scale high trail. I bought the Traxxas Bronco light kit, and it works in the high trail.
I did the same thing. I got the Blazer light kit, and it worked in my high trail for my K10. Did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And the reason why I went with the Traxxas is it's all plug and play. You didn't have to mess with it. It didn't have to modify it. It just plugged right in and it works.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was able to plug the light bar in too, and because I have the light bar with all the lights in it.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
the F-150 came with a light bar, but with no lights. Well, I had to wait for the light bar to be available because it didn't have it at first. And I've always wanted to put a light bar in my K10 or 15, whatever you want to call it. A roll bar in it with lights on top.
Matt said his only issue with the 4M is the ESC is a bit too jumpy. Doesn't slow crawl well out of the box.
Out of the box. If you put the trail gears in it, the slow gears in it, then it trails really nice, except for it has no punch. I don't know how the Traxxas ESC would do with a Mofo brush motor. I haven't heard yet because his motors would rev higher.
But I don't know if Defender on his kitchen assault course rig. JD said part number 9851. I'm not sure what that is.
That'd be a Traxxas part 9851. I can't look at it right now. I've got my phone using it for StreamYard. But I will write it down.
Oh, he's putting rock lights and telemetry in tomorrow. Wow.
Sweet.
Stinky, I'm building one of the torque beast decks in a comp chassis with low gear and portals, with overdrive in the front portal. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've got that in my Gladiator Beast. That's a LCG chassis, Nano Bam with the Rockwolf ESC. Or no, that one's got the Torque Beast X. I'm sorry. This has the Nano Bam with the Rockwolf. But yeah, the Gladiator, I've got the Torque Beast X with the Rockwolf, and man, that thing runs nice, real nice, and way enough power. But it's nice and smooth takeoff. And
Damn, that's a lot of time.
putting an old Beetle body on it. Probably get a die cast and a model. Die cast and a model for it. Okay, hell yeah.
Okay, Beetle, I got to get this to you still yet, Jim. This would look sweet on that AX chassis there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
Man, so I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said they had another set of Thornbirds that they were going to give me. Now I can't remember who that was.
I can't remember that either. That was a couple weeks ago, I think, maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't JB's RC, the guy that won Vanquish.
I don't
is
think
it?
so. Don't think so.
What's up, Christina? Simply lovely in the house. Hi, all. Supposed to be in bed. Mike and I have a long day of travel. Fun ahead of us tomorrow. Cool. Have a good
Where are
time.
they going?
She didn't say. JD put the Fast Holmes motor in his C10. With low training gears, it works really well. About as fast as stock, but crawls awesome. All right. Thanks for the tip, JD.
Okay, so
Fast
here's a
Holmes.
question for you guys. I bought those 17-gram wheel extender weights from these guys.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
Dobro.
in the package, oh, come on. It has the barrel nuts, right?
Yeah.
But then, hold on, let me solo myself out.
Play me a song.
But then, if you look closely, there's those little black rings in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Those are like a washer if you want to use those on there. They're basically like a washer to use on those barrel nuts.
and there's that little screw right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Okay.
the screw is for.
That's for your axles, your rear axles. It's a flathead screw to
yeah.
retain your rear axle bearing.
Yeah.
Because good
Because it needs
point.
to clear those. Yep.
And the pins are for your hexes. Your axle shafts.
And Jim keeps saying that he's a nobody. I keep telling him he's not. He's a big,
He's got a wealth of
freaking-
knowledge.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody knew what that was. You just
I didn't know what
did.
that screw was for. I had no idea. You got me on that one.
No
Oh, really?
idea.
okay. Maybe I know a thing or two.
You've been around for a minute. Even if you would be never caught dead drinking a Cosmopolitan.
Just because I don't really drink alcohol. I mean,
I'm just playing
if I
with you.
drank, I would try anything, man. I mean, why not?
I
I
was just
drank some
playing.
pretty nasty alcohol, so
I was just poking the bear a little bit. Got to go the other direction. There we go.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not I may tease about shit, but I really don't care. I don't judge. I just tease.
Same here.
But yeah, the worst beer. Oh, the worst alcohol I ever had was a beer. It was a dogfish beer or some. Oh my god, it tastes like somebody like actually fermented a fish and then like made alcohol from it. Oh, it's horrible. It's like 30-some% alcohol though, or something crazy like that.
Damn.
Oh my god, it was horrible.
Sounds
It
like
was
it.
not worth it.
Which
Like you
one's
said, it's
wider,
a chip.
the UPWs or the one ups? Which one's wider, the Mofo wheels with the Islander kit?
UPWs.
UPWs are the wider one.
No, wait. I think they're the same width, but the UPWs are heavier.
I'm sorry, what was the question there?
Oh, I've got two different brass rings here. One's just a little bit wider. They're both for Mofo wheels, but I'm not
Okay,
sure which
well,
one's which for the UPWs or the island or the one ups.
okay, so there's actually three different wheel inner ring widths for Mofo. That would be your DDP, Super DDP, UPW is all the same. Then you have an Islander, and then you have a
Yeah.
one up.
This is
So in
what
that
this is the
case,
Islander kit.
okay, so you have your Islander and then your one ups. The one ups are
Yeah, the
1
one ups.
millimeter wider than the Islander.
Okay, so
Oh,
that is okay. That's what it is. Those are the one ups and
yeah, the one up is
copy.
1 millimeter wider than the net Islander. That's why he called it the one up.
Copy that.
And what that is +5 over his stock, which is the UPW DDP.
Mm-hmm. Need a set of one ups right here.
That's pretty much my go-to rim. I mean, yeah, I just picked these up, but that's, come on, they're skulls. I don't buy exclusively Mofo. I just mostly buy Mofo.
I actually been buying a few Endura rims because the Endura wheels will work with the FMS axles.
Okay.
You can get the wheel nut tight. Same with the Traxxas. There's certain, not all of them, like these ones here. These are a no-go on the FMS axles,
Okay.
but these ones will work.
All right.
And then these ones here will work. They're all brass.
And
I
what
got
is the
these are the
problem?
56s. These are the I got for this. They look better. I like these better for looks on this, but they were hanging the diffs and the C hubs were hanging too much with the 53s or 54s, whatever these are.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Matt Long said Henry McKenna and ginger ale all day long.
Mm.
Stinky said it's a chassis body similar to the Roo. I just sent you a picture on Instagram, Jim. It's waiting on 11-gram servos for both all brass FMS axles that weigh like 250 grams each. Woo! All brass FMS axles. Wow.
All brass.
250
Dang.
grams. Wow. That's a lot of weight. That'll hold that truck down. You can put those on the 18 there. What is it? The 80, right?
The LC80.
LC80, yeah.
That's what this is. Yeah.
Well, I was wondering if that's what Stinky was going to put those 250s on. Oh no. Okay, he's putting it on that. All right, on that Roo chassis. I got you. And now I'm following. Maybe I need to smoke another one.
He's picking up what you're putting down.
Stone Jim time again.
Whoa.
That one got me. Went up my nose. Whew. I got the smoke.
Man, I'm so indecisive. I guess probably not going tomorrow. I just can't figure out what I want to build or take.
Not going where tomorrow?
Oh, that mini comp up. It's up there in Chehalis, up north. It's an hour up north of me. Up there where Dustin lives. Upper left.
There's some one-ups. I'm
Yep.
going to run them inverted. With +6 inside.
Yeah, I got me a set of the X15 axles. I got a couple builds I have in mind for it. Not sure which ones I want to put it on yet. Got all kinds of projects for this winter.
Man.
Me too.
Any guesses how much this thing weighs with this new weight on it?
89.
Let me see what we're looking at again.
Islander kit.
Oh, okay. The Islander.
They got the brass on the inside of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, that's probably 100 and something then.
I'm
115.
gonna go. You're talking rim, tire, and all. What's the weight?
Yeah.
70.
Close. 78.2.
Oh, I was close. Yeah, my first guess, but that's the second one.
That's got some significant weight. Wow.
People talking about builds that got coming up. Killer chassis and a Flub RC Toyota.
Did you get your Toyota bodies that you ordered, Jim? Your models?
Oh yeah, a few weeks ago. Yep.
I never heard one way or the other.
Yeah, they came in a few weeks ago.
Nice.
Jeff guessed 85. So actually, he was closer than I was because I guessed 70.
Yeah.
I was 8 off. He was only 7 off.
Mm.
Good job, Jeff. Where's another build? Oh yeah, I got a rebuild animal. I got the Mofo Proto chassis.
Yeah, my C10's gonna get rebuilt this winter too. That's another plan that I have.
So my original first deadbolt will be back.
Oh yeah.
You remember the one Derek stepped on?
What are you hammering on, Jason?
The frickin' I don't have anything to fucking sand off. I'm too lazy right now.
Buddy of mine gave me these.
I should have sanded off the paint on the hex right there.
Yeah.
So I am pounding them into.
Do you have a hobby knife handy?
I don't.
Screwdriver?
There's Leonard, my Texoma RC.
I do have a screwdriver.
Airbones Elite. Servo Beast.
Oh, that's gonna make this thing wide. Don't know if I like it.
158 ounce inches of torque.
Which one was that? The Torque Beast?
Servo Beast.
Servo Beast? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I've got the brass one still. I haven't put it in anything.
And then
X15.
No, and then.
And then
You're gonna put X15s on everything eventually, aren't you, Jim?
actually I won't be changing rigs that are pre-existing like that. This will never get X15. And like other rigs that I have. But then some most definitely will. Like Renegade there, that diecast F-150. Yeah, I will definitely be switching that to X15. Then there's a motor that's going on this one. My
ROP.
think. I like to call it the Blueberry.
I like Huckleberry.
Yeah. This is that
Huckleberry.
Texoma Bare Bones Elite with all the nifty little tiny plastic pieces. This is all one rig right here.
It's like a Lego kit.
It is. It is. It's going to be a lot of fun when I get to that coming up.
I'm your Huckleberry.
And he sent me those Rattler rims too. These are pretty cool. You've got your inner and outer that go together. And then, well, actually, that was two. Well, one's a little more than the other. Let me see.
Jason, you know that's not what Valve says in the movie, right?
Yeah.
It's Huckleberry. And that's
I know,
it's Paul Bearer.
Yeah.
I'll be your Huckleberry. Yep, I know. Everybody used to say Huckleberry, but cool. Jim's got all kinds of goodies in that box there.
Yeah, it's the Rattler rims from Texoma. Those are pretty cool.
That why they got such small hubs on them. You put a bunch of weight in them.
Yeah, that's what I was showing here. I'll show you.
Yeah, I saw the small hub rims that you had there.
Yeah, so they got this whole channel around them.
Yep.
And then that's where your BBs will go in there.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah, so, that's you can see all the pieces and parts. It literally looks like a Lego kit. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah. So,
I'm laughing at Jason, Jim, not you. I'm sorry. He's just stubborn.
I laugh at me.
I'm laughing at Jason though because he's over there pounding on. He's not even using a real hammer. He's using something else for a hammer.
Here,
you're killing me, dude.
Here, you know that?
Yeah, there you go, Jason. There's a hammer.
All my
it's a jeweler's hammer, but
are in the house.
Or you could just use this end. Probably better off with this end.
Dink.
You got some hardened wood around you somewhere you can pound it with?
Oh, it's right there. It's right up on top there. All kinds of dense wood there. Exactly. Sorry.
Yes, Max. In a 3 to 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks. I was told 4 to 5 weeks, like a week or so ago. So, it could be could be 3, could be 4, 5. They're coming back in, and he will also have the bomb-proof transmissions back in stock. You guys.
The bomb-proof. I just ordered.
If you don't know what that is, instead of having the standard Mod 3 gears, the bomb-proof have all of the internal gears in that transmission.
Mod 5.
Yeah, bigger, stronger. Yeah.
Yep. I ordered a couple of the Maz Designs overdrive transmissions. He has a 20% sale going off for Halloween, or 15% off. Excuse me. It's Little Guys Racing. LGRP has 20% off through the weekend.
So how much? How much are those transmissions from Mazda?
Shoot. I think.
What up, Jeff Brown? Jeff Brown in the house. How you doing, man?
Hell
Glad to
yeah.
have you back in the chat.
25. I think $25 a piece.
That's what Cardboard just said. So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, you could get a cheaper transmission on Amazon, but
I went to eBay Amazon. And it was half the price of the Hot Racing and the other brand, even Power Hobbies. They're all $50-$60.
That's right. His is I wasn't even thinking that's the overdrive. Yeah, so that's an awesome deal.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of a standard transmission. You can pick up anywhere from like 17 to 20 on Amazon for a standard.
All metal.
Yeah. So this is an overdrive, and it's from Maz. I trust Maz. If you're gonna, and he's a little manufacturer producer here. So, Why not support him if you can?
This is the V1 cheat code right here. I'm a little disappointed. I got some sliders for the FJ45 body, and they are not for the V1 chassis. They are for the V2 chassis. So I'm either have to have to modify these ones or I don't know. Not sure yet. Need to talk to Maz. Cardboard might know, but I can't see his comments from here on my TV. It's too far away.
Cardboard said they're 25. It's nice. They are nice, clean gears, he said.
Yeah.
I just epoxy the slipper and plate together, he said.
Oh, they got a slipper in them?
Apparently. Speaking of, here's the WT Micro FJ with the Maz V2. That's a build I've got coming up.
Same here. But then, do you have this one, Jim?
What's that?
This is the Willys pickup.
The Willys. No, I don't have a Willys.
And
If
I really
I
like
hadn't
that
made
one
the
too.
mistake of buying some bodies off another guy on Etsy, I would have bought the Willys, but I made that mistake. So
Yeah.
I got some inferior product in the mail today. I already vented about it. I probably shouldn't have. But I did. I was upset.
Sorry.
Well, man, I paid $100 for 2 3D printed bodies that everybody I've shown them to said, "What? Did a little kid make that?"
You know you can return them. If you're not happy, just return them, dude. It's simple. Just return them.
I contacted him, and we'll see how it goes, I guess. But
I couldn't believe the quality of these WT micro bodies, though. These things are just phenomenal.
right, they are, and that's kind of what I've come to expect from people. I mean, if you're going to sell something, on that level, then I mean, if you're just a guy out of your selling out of your eBay or off your Facebook page or something, I can kind of expect. But if you're selling on Etsy, I kind of expect that quality. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't agree with you more. I agree 100%.
What the fuck did I do with that now? Missing part or a whole thing of parts. Misplaced parts earlier. What the hell? Oh, did I stick it in there? I did. I'm mixing builds.
You did. I'm surprised nobody else wanted to jump on here tonight with us.
Yeah.
Anybody else out in the chat want to join us? Zach, you want to join us? Come on and put the link up there again, Jason, if you would, please. Please.
And then here's another one. My hard part goblin with a flub RC.
Oh, good. You could probably sit there and show us. You can show us so many builds you've got in the works, Jim. It's probably not even funny.
Chopped FJ from WT Micro.
Nice.
Or no, this is flub. I'm sorry.
It looks like a pretty quality build, the body though. I like the hood on it. Rib scoop.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a chop top kind of.
Yeah. Here's the Hilux from Flow.
The only thing I like having a grill. I like a grill.
Oh no, these come with all of that.
Oh, do they?
The whole bag of shit here. Yeah, there's
okay. No, I didn't know. I've never bought anything from them, so I wasn't sure.
You can kind of see the grill there.
You know what I'm talking about. You see a lot of builds nowadays where guys are running their bodies with no grill.
You mean like something like that?
Similar to that, yeah. To each their own,
Well,
you know.
I actually have a grill for that. It's just not in yet because I'm
Yeah,
still doing the body work and things. But yeah, that's what you mean. And
I'm
yeah, I've
not.
seen.
I wasn't hating on your rig there, Jim. That's
Oh no,
just
I don't
talking
hate
about
that.
my personal preference.
No, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't
I
realize
was giving an
that's
example.
yeah. It's nice to know that Hard Park has the grills are included with the body.
Well, that's
There were some
actually
other things.
flub. That's
Somebody did they
flub.
have a sale
Hard
call?
Park is
I've
the
never.
chassis.
What's that?
This is a flub.
Yeah,
And
Club RC. That's right.
yeah, the Hard Park part of this build is this Goblin chassis.
Right. Carbon fiber, even very nice.
Oh yeah, carbon fiber Goblin. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
good. And the sliders are perfect for this build.
But what axles are you going to run on that one?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
I do have a stockpile of Mofo brass axles. So that's more than likely what's going on at least one or two of these rigs at least. Like I said, I had the X15s, but
Yeah.
when I ended up getting that Texoma Elite, I immediately decided that those X15s were going to that. So
Cool. I've got I said X15s. I've got a couple sets of the Mofo nylon portal axles. I got another
Me
set
too.
of the FMS axles. What's
I
that?
don't have any more FMS. I do have the Mofo nylons though. I've got a
Yeah.
set of 6x6. Oop, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Uh oh.
And then I've got a straight, just standard 4x4 set. 2-wheel steer 4x4. The portals,
Sweet.
but that 6x6. I've got two steering axles and one portal, with the or not portal, but pass-through gear.
Right.
But I don't have a chassis for that 6x6 yet, but maybe I'll make one.
Yeah, somebody was here on a live was here recently, was drawing one out and was going to cut it out. I can't remember who it was.
Do what? I'm sorry.
They were drawing out a chassis and they were going to they had a piece of aluminum and they were going to make their own chassis.
Yeah, who
Somebody,
was
I
it?
can't remember who it was.
Yeah, it rings a bell.
That might
man,
have been RC Remedy. I can't remember who it was. News channel I was watching.
Oh, it seems like I heard somebody talking in a chat though, in one of the lives though, talking about making a chassis here recently. Huh? I lost my ashtray.
You need to go Scooby Doo, nor Shaggy there, Jason. You got Scooby already, but little Scooby. How big's he now? Are you muted?
Yep. I was hammering again.
Yeah. Tink, tink, tink.
Take a guess.
75.
80.
Not quite.
No,
Not quite.
Not quite.
he slowed down.
69.
He is 17 weeks, I think.
Oh, he's got to be
16 or
older than that.
17. No. I think he's. I want to say he's 17
Him and his
weeks.
anvil.
I want to say he's 17 weeks, and the motherfucker is 68 pounds.
Yes,
Is he
they
probably
do
poops
exist.
as big as your shoe too, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's massive.
That's what he says when he goes outside. Hey, there is a good thing about that, you know. I mean, you may be thinking, oh my God, big, huge dog shits. Now, wait a minute. I ain't never stepped in a big, huge pile of shit. Have you? It's always those little sneaky ones that you step in.
Yeah.
You ain't going to miss this.
No.
It's that you miss. Step in. And that's just as bad as this when you've stepped in it and then get in your car. You're about 5 miles down the road and you're like, what the fuck is... Oh, it's all over your fucking.
So I did discover
carpet.
something today that is worse to step in than dog shit.
What's that?
Well, I know one thing to step in is with bears with socks on is worse than dog shit. Is cold chicken shit.
Well, grant you, what I was doing today is playing in the sandbox, and it was extremely wet. I literally jumped down out of the loader into what I thought was hard packed sand. Nope, it was basically quicksand. Lost both my shoes.
Like lost them?
Got lost them, but I had to dig for them.
I thought you meant like gone, and you were just like, fuck it.
No, I had to dig for them. I got them, but so I stepped down, and then I went to step out, stepped down with the other foot. I'm like, fuck. Stepped out of that shoe too. So here I am standing in wet ass freaking sand in my socks.
See, that's what happens when you go play in the sandbox for too long.
So Zach said it's called the Great Dane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Marmaduke.
Radioactive says that's only 4 months old. Are you sure, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably going to be about 150, 100 to 180 pounds.
Oh,
That's
Zach
kind of
said
what I'm
human
guessing.
shit smells worse. You're right, Zach.
Especially when a dog rolls in it. That is the worst. When you got a turd roller for a dog, ugh. My brother's dog did it to me
You gotta
fucking
wash
twice
them too.
in one day.
That's the worst.
And luckily I had some dish soap with me I did have some dish soap with me to wash them. It was fucking gross.
Oh yeah.
Twice. Got me twice in one day with it. Oh, little mother, I could have killed the dog.
Well, see, the way I got it figured is when they do something like that, they get hosed down with a cold hose outside. You're not coming in the house and getting warm water. Mm-mm.
No, this is March or April, and no, he got thrown in the cold ass Columbia River. And repeatedly with the hundreds of people on the riverbank screaming as I'm screaming and yelling at this fucking dog because he's got shit all over him and he's got a ride in the inside of my truck.
Somebody was telling this tale of their fucking dogs. 2 of them went out and dug up a dead deer, like from a previous year, and then ate it, and then came in the house covered in it, and then puked and shit all over.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh God, I can't even. I would have considered burning the house down myself.
The best part of that story I was telling you about 4 or 5 years later, after the fact, I'm fishing up there again, and this guy walks up. Are you the guy that was throwing the dog in the river? That's how much of an impression I made that day. I was so fucking mad. I could have killed that dog.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, it was me.
Got a problem with that?
No, he didn't have a problem with it. He was laughing just like you guys are right now, and me.
Well, I get it, and it's not like the dog was harmed. I'm sure you dried him off once you got him clean and put him.
Oh, he was perfectly fine. He thought it was great. He loved fucking dog. Loved he didn't care about the temperature of the water. He just.
Well, there you go.
He got thrashed because I wasn't nice about it when I washed him either. I was.
Well, no. My little dog.
I'm just glad I'm just lucky I had dish soap with me to wash him.
Oh,
twice.
Right. Yeah, exactly. See, my little dog Joe, he goes out. Like if I'm not paying attention, he gets out. He'll go rolling shit, and you don't know what it is. It's just horrible. And so he gets the dish soap too. That's the only thing that's going to remove it.
How's your guys' hunting seasons going?
Oh, I'm not actually hunting. I haven't
No,
hunted in a few years, but
I've
they're
got
getting
a
them.
tag, but my freezers are so full. I have no room to shoot for a deer if I shot one in my freezers. So I'm not. I'm just. If I got one, I'd give it to someone else.
Yeah, we still got 25 people watching. 2
Mhm.
hours. I'm surprised Jason's still awake.
No.
Well, he had the 16-hour day driving yesterday, and then he stayed overtime driving his loader today.
So I
I had
game.
it really rough this week myself. It was real rough duty. I had a
Yeah.
job where all I do is write numbers down right off these cars. They're taking them from our lot into their lot to load them on the trucks or trains or whatever. They're brand new Subarus that just came off the vessel. But the last 3 days we can't work while they're unloading the ship. So 3 days we can only do it after they were working. But because the ship took 3 days to work instead of normally 1 day, they were able to get more cars out of the lot and didn't work late. So I was only there for 2 or 3 hours in the afternoon each day for 3 days in a row. And I got the whole day's pay.
Yeah.
That made it pretty nice made a nice week. Granted, I'm out of there at 2:00 anyways. Start at 7 and out of there at 2, so it's not too bad anyways.
Hell
And
yeah,
getting 10 11 hours out of it.
I'm never envious of hearing somebody having a job like yours. I'm always happy to hear somebody at least is living the good life.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like the Ford, the auto workers that may have got Ford, they got something working with them. It sounded like.
Well, that's
Don't know what's going on with GM. I haven't heard anything there, or Dodge. I hope they get what they can get. I mean, these companies, they sit there and brag about all the profits they made, especially after taking the loans from the government. When we had the recession in 08 and 09. That's what irritates me. It's not so much they raise the price on us, it's that they brag about the profits that they're fucking making after they raise the price. That's my problem.
Yeah.
And it's the oil companies are the worst. Oh, they love it when the price of oil and the price of fuel is what it is right now. It ain't the government, it's the freaking oil companies. They just love it.
Well, they're all in on it. But anyway, I mean, to sit there and, pay what we pay at the pump and then to have them go, we made record profits. It's like, no shit. We knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. My trip to Alberta, Canada, paid for your whatever.
Yeah.
Would I do it again? Yes, I would do that trip again. That was a lot of fun. I wish I could have taken you guys with me, but
oh yeah, man. No,
there was that driving from where I live all the way up through BC and on all the way up into Alberta and driving across the Rockies and out in the Great Plains and then out into the boreal forest. That's not everybody gets to see that.
No, man, that would have been
pretty neat. That's pretty damn neat.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Yeah, and I haven't done it just once. I've done it 3 times now. It's crazy. And I've got it planned for 2 years from now.
I'm going to slightly touch on a sad subject, but Amanda got sent the video for her uncle. The visitation was actually tonight. And he experienced a lot of shit when he was alive. So this guy, he knew how to make money. So he had all the freaking sweet ass cars. He had a Viper. He had a brand new Corvette. He had 2 Vipers, actually. One older and then one a newer one. And then he had videos of him with his XJ out in Moab. And it was badass. This guy knew what he was doing.
Built it right, huh?
Yeah. And he was a big time like game hunter. He hunted everything. There's a picture of him and some other guy standing in front of a crane holding up an alligator, huge ass alligator. And then he had some kind of, I think it might have been a cougar. All kinds of like deer type, like antelope, moose, bear, all kinds of shit. This guy, I wish I would have known him better because holy
Sounds like
shit.
you lived life pretty nicely, pretty good.
Yeah.
You had a good life.
Yeah, he did.
And
And
he just recently passed.
yeah, this week. Yeah, it was,
Where was he
it was
from?
bad. Here.
Here. You're Michigan.
Yeah. He started in siding, I want to say. He had a siding business, I think. Yeah, I didn't really know the guy all that well. I've seen him at a few and talked to him at a few family get-togethers and stuff, but like for holidays and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Sorry for your loss. That's too bad.
Yeah. His mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, aren't really taking it very well. I mean, because shit, your kid is never supposed to pass before you do. But I don't even know what kind of cancer he had, but yeah, it came on pretty quick, and he didn't suffer for very long.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was pretty fortunate with his stroke. It was a week and he was gone.
Wow.
Yep. It happens when you don't take care of yourself, though.
Yeah. Oh, I got a new hat, but it's in the house.
Black and white.
So, huh?
Matt Long said he's just got to hit the local bars to hunt for cougars. Excellent, Matt.
So it goes really well with a new sticker I got on my truck. The sticker says, official member of the Beard and Flannel Society.
Yeah. SK Hobbies is taking off. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be with that one in that one because that sounds kind of hipster to me. But I'm.
Oh, C-Dubs, welcome to the show. He said, "Walk off. The Rangers win."
Wow.
All right, on first game.
It sounds that way. Super one-handed said, "Made it look easy." C-Dubs said, "Opposite field." Jeff Walters is taking off. We'll catch you later, Jeff.
See you, Jeff.
Have a good night, Jeff.
He said you'll see us the next stream. 11th inning, first game.
Wow.
Oh, it was no easy game. They went two innings overtime. So good. I like to see games that go like that's how a season should end like that. It should be tough.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
These are supposed to be the two best teams.
Yeah.
The Axial trailer that came out with the Power Wagons for sale on Amazon now for $53. It comes with a hit too.
6-5 was the score. Wow. A lot of
Yeah,
defense.
that's
A lot of pitching.
serious defense on that one. All right, well, I think I'm gonna let you go. My phone's down to 32%.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. pretty
You have
quick.
a new comment reader for? Have you figured that out yet for tomorrow night?
No.
No, that kind of just fell on the wayside. We haven't been doing that the last few weeks. Quite
Well, if you would
frankly,
like to join us,
the next one that's supposed to be up to bat is eclectic. But
Yeah, but that makes it so hard. That's hard for him. I don't even know if he even joined us tonight, being over there in Wales.
right. Yeah. So yeah, we don't have anybody on the docket for tomorrow.
Right on.
So
I don't know what I'm doing yet. Anyways, who knows?
well,
I
if you're available, you're more than welcome, fella.
yeah. That we had a last Saturday. I didn't join you live because I was at a pumpkin carving contest,
Oh, nice.
and I did Jack Skeleton. I took one out of Liz's notebook and did Jack Skeleton. And I did it freehand.
Oh,
awesome.
no shit.
Yeah, I did it all freehand. I pulled a picture up on my phone and I was like, oh, I could do that, and I started drawing it out on the pumpkin with the pen, and it's like, well, I just got the little saw out and hand
Hell
gesture was sorry about that, but yep. I'll send you a picture when after I bail out.
Cool. All right, man.
So
Well, thanks for popping on.
yeah, happy Halloween to everybody.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Drawing some flames there, are you, big guy?
Working on them.
I like your course, by the way, Jim. Jack did some good job on taping those comps.
Didn't he, man? He did a great job.
He did a great job.
Yeah,
Right.
I couldn't be happier. He covered the whole thing really well, and just good job, Jack.
Yep, sir.
I don't know if he's still out there or not. But yeah, all of those. I'm sorry I didn't mention them earlier. Actually, thank you, Aaron, for bringing it up.
Yeah, no worries, man.
He did a whole series of videos of each of our runs. I think Derek recorded Jack's run, but I haven't gotten over to Derek's channel to check yet. But I would
because Jack posted his run, so if he did, he shared just give him the.
Oh, Jack did post his run. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he did. He with the little axial, or not axial, but Endura buggy. Yeah. And then he also did the LC80, the Land Cruiser FMS FCX 18.
Well, one of them was Andy running it. The gray one. That was Andy. I'm not sure. I think Jack's was blue.
Yeah, Jack. He had the
buggy. Yeah.
The Endura buggy. Yeah.
Well, Jack's LC80 is blue as well.
You guys have a good night. Talk to you soon.
You too, man. Thanks.
Peace.
All right. Later.
Chicken grease.
Hell yeah. I am doing some more shopping.
Yeah, I did that last night. But I don't remember what I got.
Oh, so Jim.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to be able to do a regular wrench and bench night with the two of us more frequently now. Because I don't have to really worry about getting like super awesome amounts of sleep anymore because I don't have to drive hundreds and hundreds of miles every day.
Right.
And I'm constantly able to get out of the truck and talk to other people throughout the day. So
Well, that's
staying awake is quite easy now. It's that freaking, and it is an actual like thing, like condition. It's called white line hypnosis.
they used to call it white line fever, like back in the 70s and that.
Yeah, and it's, well, for me, it sets in most during the twilight hours.
Oh,
Yeah, it sucks. And now I don't have to worry about it. I literally have to drive like 25 minutes to a half hour at most from like plant to job site. It's going to be so awesome. Today, I only had to drive 5 minutes to the job site from the shop. And then I got to play with a loader all day. It was so awesome.
oh yeah.
Ooh, smasher rears and tires. $45. Supposedly, it's been 40 years since AA carved a pumpkin.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, damn. He did a phenomenal job.
yeah.
Yeah. Holy cow. That turned out great. Okay. Now I got to go over here, over here, go to here, present, window, bam, bam. Check this shit out.
No, I don't want to. Whoa, that is good. Nice job, Aaron. That is pretty
It also
kick-ass.
reminds me of the frickin' jack-o'-lantern from Sleepy Hollow, too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hell yeah. And then these. Oh, come on, change. These are from his trip to Alaska. Or not Alaska,
Canada.
Canada. Northern Lights. Look at that shit. That is awesome.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Isn't that just craziest thing?
That is so sweet. And if you pay attention, this is from the same exact tree line. Like, watch
Yeah.
this tree right
Right.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's different.
Yeah, it's to the left.
Yeah. Wow. Too cool. There's the Big Dipper. Part of it,
Yeah,
anyway.
sure is.
There it is. Bam, 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 bam. Look at how
Mhm.
clear that is. That is so sweet. Look at that. Ah. Look at that thing. Look at that big ass moose.
Jeez.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Too cool. 3 different nights those pictures were from. Jack's Toy Box is here. Look at that. Bam. Ooh, that's looking good, Jim. Oh yeah.
That's how I start. I sketch in a shape.
Oh yeah.
Start adding in the red. That's my deepest. I'll go back in with yellow next and take my lightest. And then add some orange in between and then go back and blend with yellow. And then you might have to get back in there and touch it up again here and there with a deeper red in some points. Just kind of blend as you go. Oh, I missed one. What you doing, Bobby?
That is a massive tire.
What's that? Hey.
Look at Pro X's versus DJ Crawler.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those are pretty big. Those look brutal.
Yeah, I'm hoping they do well on the course. I haven't ran the set on the course yet. And with the amount of flex I get on this truck, surprisingly, they're gonna rub like crazy.
Brian said he got into the type where you cut away the skin only and carve different depths for different amounts of glow. Wow.
Yep. I started doing that briefly in my last pumpkin carving that I did.
Denny said, I always do a freehand face with crazy teeth. What up, Jack? Glad you made it. I've only carved one pumpkin as an adult. And I don't think I carved more than a couple as a kid. Can't really think of it too many. But the one I did as an adult was back in like 93. No.
Oh, really?
95. And I did like Brian said, I like removed the skin and then I had varying depths. And what I did was the Grateful Dead Steal Your Face skull.
Oh, nice.
In a pumpkin. And it lasted for, dude, I swear it. My wife was like, what'd you do to make it last so long? I mean, she wasn't my wife at the time, my girlfriend, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. And she's like, yours is lasting so long. It lasted like well after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's because you didn't expose the actual inside of the pumpkin. It stays better.
Dirk, he says, all this talk about carving into skin is getting me excited.
Ah.
We know he's just kidding. Or is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the big secrets to blending this stuff is you need someplace to wipe that yellow because it'll just by touching any other color will suck it right in.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because the yellow's so light.
Oh, all right. I think I am going to call it.
No, go on. We're staying. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
The idea what I'm doing there.
Now,
That
would it be
becomes
easier to would it be easier to do the yellow first?
no,
No.
no.
Well, I only said that because then you wouldn't have to worry about touching the other colors with the yellow and sucking.
I don't know where I'm putting the yellow until I do the red.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
red kind of sets me where I'm going, really. I don't know. It's just my process. Not saying
Yeah.
somebody else couldn't. You know, somebody else might be perfectly fine doing like you're saying. But plus, I rely on the blending anyway.
Oh yeah, because then you can get. Yeah, I get where you're going. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you could do the yellow first, then put the red in, orange, and you know, and then go back and blend. But for me, the process, I see the shape, then I see the darkened areas. You know, the deeper. That's what the red, you know, is where it, you know, where you got rolling flames. When you get that, you know, it dives in at that bend, you get that darker red, and then it flares out into oranges and then yellows at the edges and on the outer edges. And so that's, I don't know, I just kind of got to feel my way through the flame. I don't really have a plan. I don't know exactly how I'm doing it. It's just kind of
Oh yeah.
happens. But I guess the way I figure it is, you know, you can't, I don't know if you've ever tried to draw flames or smoke, it's hard. It never looks quite right because it's a living thing. It's a moving shape. It never holds consistently. So you to try and catch that in a moment's flash, you know, of
Yeah.
motion. That's where what I'm after, what I'm trying to do with what I'm doing here. You know, it's kind of hard to do. Bryant sent me some pictures of his carvings. If only I had a way of putting them up, Brian. Dirk said, Jack, great videos of the events at Jim's place. Hell yeah, man, it was. He'll have more this weekend. He's coming out again.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, we're shooting for comping once a month. But I'm planning on having people over every Saturday just for, you know, testing and practice purposes and everything. Yeah, Brian, very organic. Hard to
1,
capture.
2.
But that's what I'm trying to do. It's not bad. Looks pretty good. It's good enough for me. That's all that matters. And that's all that matters when you do shit too, guys. You know,
3,
you
4,
want to do
5,
something in your
7.
get it in your head, try it, you know, and if it looks good to you, well, piss on everybody else as long as you see what you want to see.
Oh,
Worry
Jim.
about
Does your
Farfignugan?
I want to say Obi-Wan. The chassis that sounds
It's
like
the
that.
RG one. I called it Ben because
Yes.
everybody kept saying it's like Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Does that glow in the dark?
No, Jax does.
Oh. Yeah.
But this one does not.
Heck yeah, I wish I could get one. I would want a black and red one. Red frame, black panels.
Well, you can get one very similar to this one. He has remade it.
The V2.
I guess I can't remember what he's calling it, but yeah.
Yeah. It's got, Jack was saying that it has taller shock hoops in the front.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people have said this is like a mini Capra.
I think it almost looks like a mini Rift. Especially yours. Because it's the Rift, the RTR Rift has a orange frame.
Oh. Maybe that's what they were talking about then. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what they were talking about, a Rift.
Yeah.
It looked like
That
a
thing
mini
looks
Rift.
so cool. Oh, you know what would make it look even more like a Rift? If you put the Mofo trailing arms on the back.
Well, see, the problem with that is that your shocks would then be way up
Way
here,
up there.
and
Yeah.
there's no place to,
Yeah.
there's no place to mount a shock.
Right.
Yeah. If I reversed it, I don't know. I'd have to look, and no, still wouldn't be far. Well, I could maybe get it out to where it was even with that screw right there,
Yeah.
but still, then then it would have to sit really high.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'd probably have to go back to using like a stock shock.
Oh, definitely that for sure.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I don't have any out here.
All right, guys. It's been awesome. Again, same time, same place, tomorrow night. Hell yeah. We will see you all there. Hope you guys have a good Saturday. Peace out.
Brian said, can't wait to see that aluminum ripper in person. Now that is going to be a cool build, he said. Hell yeah. Can't wait
Hell
to
yeah.
see.
That's going to be sweet.
Scott Quick, finally. And we're leaving. He said, hey, wait. Sorry, Scott.
Sorry, man. I gotta call it. I gotta get up and work on the house tomorrow, and it's been a
Scott,
long
just
couple of days.
go back to the beginning and then you can text me and Messenger. I'll catch you later, Max.
All right, guys.
Later,
Peace.
Brian.
And